For this video, we're going to talk about number 55, center and defensive tackle Johnny Bricker of Albertus Magnus HS, located right here on the screen. This young man, 5'11", 220 pounds. He has powerful hands, and he blocks with really solid leverage. He showed some really good strength and footwork to be a pretty well-rounded blocker that I watched on tape. But what impressed me most about him was some of his pass blocking. He showed really solid feet. He showed strong enough, especially in his lower body, that he can go up against some more powerful, bigger defensive linemen who tried to bull rush him. And he always had his eyes moving. He was always looking to help other linemen. And I love that when linemen are just not blocking space, like go out and block somebody. And he showed that especially in his pass sets. Now, things he can work on, sometimes I think he buries his head. And there's definitely more savvy defensive linemen who can use more rip techniques and swim moves will make him miss. So make sure you got to keep his head up. But let's go over a couple plays. I mentioned he's located at the center spot. You're going to see the power that I talk about. Very powerful hands, blocks with good leverage. You're going to get a nice little double team block. He gets a little help from the guard, but he's going up to that backer. And this is going to be a hard block for a center, but he's got to move the line of scrimmage. This is power football, and you're going to see the power. Right? Look at the leverage right here. Look at him get under the pads of the defensive lineman. Hands are inside, and he is going to bury this defender. I mean, he sends him into the end zone. I mean, that's some power right there. Okay, this is a great, this is power football, right? Driving defenders off the ball. And that's exactly what you're going to see right there. Great leverage. Look at the leverage right here. You do want a little bit wider feet on contact, but he buries him. And you saw this. He has some power to his blocking. Here he is located again, right here at the center spot. He's going to be down blocking. Going up against some undersized defensive lineman. He showed his ability to bury it. And here's he down blocking right there. Gets his head on the correct size. Got his hips sealed, right? So he can't get to the ball carrier. And you're going to see him now just punish people. Look at him right there. He's going to just drive him and keep blocking. I mean, he lifts him off the ground here. Again, let's watch him. Let's watch it again from the top. Again, he has a little bit of a nasty streak to him, which I also like. I mean, when you have good leverage and you get your hands inside, I mean, he's off the ground. He's got this guy off the ground, and he's about to bury him. Let's go to another play. Here he's located again. You're going to see him blocking on this D tackle. This D tackle is bigger than him. But again, he uses good leverage, powerful hands, good strength to move this guy. Now again, great initial block, but this is the one thing. Look at the leverage. Right? He's got his hands right at the defender's hips right now. But you could tell his head is buried. Right? You make sure you want to keep your head up. Right? You want more bend in your hips, not your head. Right? You don't want to make contact with your head down. So that is something that you did see sometimes him bury his head trying to get good leverage. You want to see the bend in your knees and hips. Right? Not in your head. But he adjusts it after initial contact. Right there he is again. He's still underneath the defender, but look at him driving him. Again, he showed some nice strength. Let's watch it again. Again, just driving dudes. Again, that's a one-on-one block. It's not easy for a center. Finally, here he is one more time. We're going to see a little bit of the pass blocking. Again, I only do couple plays, but I saw some nice pass blocking reps. And going up against a bigger defensive tackle, he shows he's got that lower body strength that he can go up against. He can anchor and go up against some of the more bigger guys who try to bull rush him. And he shows he can anchor down. Right? This is going to be one-on-one. Now he has the feet. He could shadow these guys, no doubt. But the question is, could he hang with them that are bigger guys who could try to overpower him? But again, look at him. Hands inside. He gets nice leverage. Look at him moving in his feet. Again, he's got no chance. Going up against a bigger guy, still didn't matter. Look, one-on-one. I like some of his. I love some of his pass blocking reps. And this was an intriguing young man that I watched. I thought he was pretty well rounded. I'm excited to see him this upcoming season.